Welcome to our final day of flowing together for the 7-day yoga journey. In today's Rise and Shine morning yoga flow, we're going to take the time to stretch out the entire body while gently waking up the body, leaving you feeling refreshed and ready for the day ahead of you. A perfect class to begin your day with, but also a great way to reset and take some time for yourself during moments of overwhelm and stress. In today's practice, you'll need a strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you can use a belt or anything that you have laying around the house that can replace the strap. Today's video is a part of a free 7-day yoga journey series. We're exploring 5 different styles of yoga and taking the time to connect to the body and the breath. If you want to learn more and join this journey, you can sign up with the link in the description box below. This series is completely free. When you sign up, you'll receive an email that gives you access to the guidebook and all the yoga videos. When you're ready to start, I'll meet you on the mat. We're going to start today kneeling on the mat. You can be up on your toes, grabbing a strap together. You're going to grab hold of the strap with both hands, just about shoulder distance apart. We're going to lift the arms over our heads. And now as you exhale, begin to drop the arms in front of you. Inhale, lift the arms back up. And now as you exhale, drop the arms behind you, open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms back up. And as you exhale, release the arms in front of you. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, release the arms behind you. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, release. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, open the heart. Inhale, we lift the arms up again. And exhale, the arms fall in front of us. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, open the chest up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, arms in front of you. Inhale, lift the arms up. Last one, exhale, opening the chest. Inhale, reach the arms up. And this time, exhale, release the arms and release the strap off to the side as you make your way now into your tabletop pose. Making sure your shoulders are directly over your wrists, your hips are over your knees. We're going to start today by stretching out the wrists. So what you're going to do is you're going to flip your hands so your fingers are now pointing towards you. And as you exhale, start to shift your hips back towards your heels. Not too far back, just listen to the body. You don't want to make this hurt. If you're feeling any pain, just shift your weight forward again. Listen to the body and only go as far as it feels good for you. Exhale, gently release. You're going to take your hands now so your fingers are pointing out to either side of you. And all we're going to do is start to shift our weight from one side over to the other. Shifting your weight over to the left hand and shifting your weight over to the right. Just gently stretching out one side and then the other. Breathing here. Move with the breath. Keep the core engaged slightly to keep that body active. From here, you're going to flip the hands now so the palms are facing up. Your fingers are pointing towards you again. And if you'd like, curl the toes behind you. If they're not, start to shift your hips back again. Getting a nice stretch on another part of those arms and wrists. Breathe here. Remember, you don't want to feel any pain. Together we'll all release the pose now. Hands will come back to the mat. Together now, we're going to take that right leg behind us, planting the toes into the mat, and exhale, shift your hips back. Inhale, rolling forward, and exhale, shifting your weight back into that heel a bit, deepening the stretch into your calf, into that hamstring. Continue to move with your breath. Inhales forward, exhales back. Together we'll now inhale, lift that right leg off the mat. Engage the glute as you start to roll the ankle here. Just letting go of any tension in our joints. Slowly waking up the body. From here, you're just going to change direction of those circles with the ankle. We're going to start to take bigger circles now, opening up the hips. You're going to start to bend the knee and roll the hip, big circles with your knee in one direction. And then gonna switch and change it over to the opposite direction, trying to keep those circles as big as you can, opening up the hips, creating more mobility in the hips here. And on your next exhale, just gently release the knee. And we'll take it to the other side. You'll kick that left leg behind you, toes on the mat still. As you exhale, shift your hips back. And inhale forward, move with the breath as you gently open up the calf, slowly making our way into our hamstrings. From here, you'll activate the glute. Now lift your foot off the mat as you gently start to roll that ankle. Just switching directions, making sure you're pushing away from the mat into those hands, shoulders away from the ears. We'll start to make bigger circles now, creating circles with the knee bent. Create those circles whichever direction you're called to do first. Breathe here. And just switching directions. Keeping those circles big, creating mobility and movement in those hips. And on your next exhale, gently release that knee into the mat. Coming back to that tabletop. And from here, you're going to walk your hands forward, extended puppy pose, keeping your hips over your knees. You're dropping your chest towards the mat. Maybe your forehead or your chin is going to drop to the floor. Trying to get a really nice arch in your back. And breathe. On our next exhale, start to walk your hands back, lifting the chest, finding your way up to your tabletop pose. And from here, you're going to tuck your toes under and start to push your hips up into your downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal out the feet, drawing one heel at a time down towards the mat. If your hamstrings are feeling too tight, keeping those knees bent. Trying to push your chest towards your thighs. Shoulders are still away from the ears. From here, you're going to inhale now. Start to roll one vertebrae after another into your plank. Exhale, lead with the hips into your downward facing dog. Inhale, rolling slowly into your plank. Exhale, push your hips back, downward facing dog. Move to the rhythm of your breath. Exhales, pushing back with the hips, and inhales, rolling one vertebra after another forward into your plank. One last time, exhale, and from here push back into that downward facing dog. We're going to hold here, drawing both heels down towards the mat. You're going to take your right foot now and place it onto the left heel and draw that heel down closer towards the mat, getting a deeper stretch into that left hamstring and also into the calf. This is also a really great pose for your ankles. Switching it to the other side, we'll drop the right foot into the mat, place the left foot onto that ankle and draw that heel down, keeping your hips and your shoulders square to face the mat. Exhale, gently release that foot. Together we'll now inhale, reach the right leg up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, step to your outside of that right hand, coming for our lizard pose. I want you to make sure that your knee is directly over your ankle and your wrists are both in line with that right ankle. If you're feeling good here, we can hold here. And if you feel like your body starts to find that space to go a little bit deeper, maybe you'll even drop down onto your elbows, finding your variation. Together we'll now come up onto our hands. Keep your left hand grounded in the mat as your right hand now reaches towards the back, grabbing hold of your left foot and gently pull that foot in closer to get a deeper stretch into your quad. Again, if this is not accessible for you, you can grab a strap. Exhale, gently release that foot. You're going to heel toe your right foot to the center of the mat for your low lunge. Together we'll inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Sink your hips down towards the mat. Your right knee is over your right ankle. You're engaging the core. Shoulders are away from the ears. You're going to tuck your toes under, lift off of the back heel, finding high lunge. Your knee is still directly over your ankle. As you exhale, drop the heel behind you, open your arms up to find warrior two pose. Exhale, drop right elbow down, left arm flies forward, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, find your side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, find your side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, this time fanning the hands down to the mat. Step to the top of the mat into a forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway, find length in the spine. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, hands will find their hearts. Inhale, we're sweeping the arms up. And exhale, diving it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step or hop back into a plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale into your downward facing dog. From here, the other side, we'll inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step that foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the knee behind you, flatten the foot. Make sure your left knee is over the left ankle. and your wrists are in line with that left ankle. And you can hold here and breathe. If you find the space at all, maybe dropping down onto your elbows, connecting to the breath here in this pose, guiding your breath into parts of the body to let go of any tension you may be holding. If you're on your elbows, you're going to come up onto your hands. Keep your right hand planted as your left hand reaches for that right foot, deepening our stretch in that quad. Again, if this is not accessible for you, grabbing the strap. Exhale, gently releasing that foot and heel toeing that left foot to the center of the mat for our low lunge. When you're ready, you'll inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, your hips sinking down to the mat. Your left knee is still over the left ankle. You're going to tuck the toes under and lift the knee off of the mat, high lunge. Exhale, opening up, warrior two, drop the heel behind you, open the arms. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, coming into side angle pose. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, find side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And exhale, side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And this time find the hands down to the mat as you step to the top of the mat, forward fold. We're going to hold here and breathe now. You're going to take your hands, clasp your hands behind your back. Start to reach them over your head towards the mat. Getting a nice opening in the chest, opening up the heart. And then exhale, you release the hands and start to roll one vertebrae after another up to stand. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, your hands will find your heart. From here, we're going to come into some standing balancing poses. So rooting yourself into the mat. When you're ready, grab hold of the right knee and just gently pull that right knee into your chest to start with. Activating that right foot, flexing the foot. We'll inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, shift your hips back. Right leg extends behind you, hands to your heart, warrior three. Inhale, we start to roll forward again, grabbing hold of that right foot and placing it either on your thigh, calf, or down on your ankle. Finding whatever variation works for you. Your hands will find your heart. Gently, we'll start to raise our hands over our heads and open up the palms. Gently we'll bring our hands back together, releasing them down towards the heart. From here, releasing your right hand for that right foot. We'll inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. We can hold here. If you'd like to come into your dancer's pose, you're going to start to shift your weight forward. Kick your foot into that right hand as you open the heart, finding that full expression of your dancer's pose. Wherever we are together, now we'll exhale gently, start to release ourselves to the top of the mat. Find your hands to your heart, maybe shaking out that left leg for a moment, then rooting yourself into the ground again, shifting your weight over to the right as you grab hold of your left knee, flexing through the foot, engage the core. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, and as you exhale, shift your weight back. Left leg extends behind you as your hands find your heart. Warrior 3. Inhale together, we're going to roll forward again. Place your left foot onto your thigh, calf, or ankle, finding your hands to your heart. Together we'll start to raise our hands over our heads. Carefully start to open up the palms. Together we'll bring our palms back together and release them down towards the heart. As your left hand reaches for that left foot, we'll inhale the right arm up to the ceiling. We can hold here or find our dancer's pose, shifting your weight forward, kicking your left foot into that left hand, opening up. And as you exhale, gently releasing, finding yourself at the top of the mat again. We'll now inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, dive yourself forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. This time as you exhale, sink the hips down onto the mat, roll back, and inhale, come forward, standing up, coming up halfway. Exhale, drop the hips, roll yourself back. Inhale, lift up, coming up halfway. Exhale, roll back. And inhale, lifting yourself up halfway. Exhale, release and roll back. One more time, we're going to inhale, lift up halfway. And exhale, roll yourself back. Gently rolling back and forth a little bit more. Slowly making yourself come to stillness. Hugging those knees into your chest. Maybe you want to start to rock side to side now. Coming into our happy baby pose now. You're going to grab hold of the outsides of your feet, knees bent as you draw the knees to either side of you, down to the mat. Exhale, gently release that happy baby pose. Gently rock yourself back and forth a few more times until you find yourself to a seated pose on the mat. We're going to come into a twist. So you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. You can stay right here if you'd like to go a little further. Take your right foot to the outside of the left leg. Bend the left leg maybe. We'll all take that right hand, place it behind us. Inhale the left arm up and exhale across the body to open up into a twist. You can either wrap your arm around the right leg or you're pressing against the right leg away from you. Exhale, gently we'll release. All you're going to do is going to shift that right leg so your right knee stacks over the left as much as feels good for you. And we can hold here or exhale. You're going to start to walk your hands forward, deepening yourself into your shoelace pose. Inhale, we'll rise back up. We're going to take that right knee and bring it into our chest again. This time, take your hands around your right foot and start to extend through the leg, straightening the leg. If you can't find that straightening in the leg, don't worry. You'll still get all the benefits if you have your knee bent. Exhale, gently release. We're going to take this to the opposite side now. So you'll take your left knee into your chest. If you'd like to go further, you're taking that left foot to the outside of the right thigh and bending the right knee. We'll all place our left hand behind us. Inhale the right arm up and exhale across the body, either pressing against that left knee, wrapping that right arm around your left knee for your twist. Exhale, gently release, coming for a shoelace pose, stacking your left knee over the right. And if this is far enough for you, we can hold here. If you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you're going to start to walk your hands forward. Inhale, we'll lift back up. Bring your knee into your left knee into your chest. Your hands will go around the left foot or your strap, and you'll start to extend in that leg. Breathe here. Exhale, gently we'll release that leg, and we're going to find our way to a seated pose on the mat. Hands down on your lap, closing your eyes for a moment. Notice how you're feeling here at the end of your practice. Thanking yourself for today's practice. And if you were a part of the 7-day yoga journey, thanking yourself for this journey. Taking one last breath together. We'll all inhale, reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring your hands to your hearts. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on this 7-day yoga journey. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are and how the journey went for you. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell icon so we can continue to flow together.